On a hazy summer night in 1826, Thomas Jefferson lay weak inside his Monticello mansion. The author of the Declaration of Independence preached that all men were created equal, yet he kept hundreds of enslaved people as his property. Beside him stood Sally Hemings, his quiet companion of 30 years. She was his secret lover, and also the half-sister of his late wife. Their own children labored silently in the tobacco fields, recorded only as cold assets in plantation books. History has long glorified Jefferson as an enlightened saint, yet few witnessed the hypocrisy hidden behind his noble mask. He chased freedom with his mind, but chained his own blood with selfish power. His hidden tragedy began in 1782, when his beloved wife Martha died in childbirth. Before passing away, she made him swear never to remarry. Trapped in grief, Jefferson sank into deep loneliness. During his diplomatic mission in Paris, he met 14-year-old Sally Hemings. She bore an uncanny resemblance to his deceased wife. Drowning in sorrow and longing, Jefferson abandoned his moral principles and crossed the forbidden line with the helpless young slave. In 1789, Jefferson returned to Virginia with a pregnant Sally. They made a silent bargain. She remained his hidden lover in exchange for her children's future freedom. Monticello then became a place of cruel duality. By day, Jefferson wrote about human rights and condemned slavery. By night, he secretly stayed with Sally, and they had 6 children. Those mixed-race children carried his blood, yet lived as nameless slaves. He watched his own flesh suffer in the fields with cold indifference, torn between lofty ideals and dark desires. In 1802, political rivals exposed their long-hidden affair. Humiliating rumors spread across the entire nation. To protect his presidency and reputation, Jefferson chose absolute silence. He endured public shame, while locking Sally and their children inside the isolated manor. He retained his power, but every trace of warmth faded into cold captivity. In his final years, Jefferson fell severely ill and drowned in heavy debt. In his last will, he only freed 2 of his sons. For the sake of his wealth and reputation, he abandoned Sally and his remaining young children, leaving them trapped in slavery forever. Jefferson breathed his last on July 4th, clinging stubbornly to the glory of Independence Day. Shortly after his death, his children were separated and sold at auction due to bankruptcy. Centuries later, DNA evidence finally uncovered the hidden bloodline, completely shattering his flawless historical myth. Today, we see Jefferson not as a perfect saint, but as a flawed human soul trapped between greatness and weakness. Glory can never erase human selfishness, and time will always uncover buried truth. May this quiet historical story calm your mind. Let go of all weariness, sink into the gentle night, and fall peacefully into sleep. Good night.